All right, happy Friday, everyone. I hope you're having a great day, and I hope you end up having a great day. Listen, the first thing I'm going to say is this: at 11 a.m. Pacific time, the Roundup, the special edition of the Roundup, is going out, and you don't want to miss it, especially if you watched it last week and you enjoyed it. So we're doing a follow up, same topic, but this with more resolution and some other things that will be a blessing to you. So make sure you watch that. Okay, now I want to read this passage from the book of Psalms, Psalm 37, verse 10, and it says this: Soon the wicked will disappear. Though you look for them, they will be gone. The lowly will possess the land and will live in peace and prosperity. And then it goes on to explain how the wicked do all of these wicked things. And then finally it says this, for example, it's better to be godly and have a little than to be evil and rich. There's some wisdom there, right? But I'm just quoting this right now because I want to talk about this because, especially after today, with so much going on, and then talking to people that are worried about the course of our world, the course of our country, all of the uncertainty right now, inflation, gas prices, all of the stuff stacking up, and it has people worried, and they're like, how long are these wicked people going to be around? Well, we don't actually know that. But the scripture says the wicked will disappear. That's really kind of a sad statement to think about. So many of these people think that they're establishing a legacy when really what they're leaving behind is just a legacy of wickedness that honestly has very little to no merit, and people just are not going to remember that, okay? Right now we have so much wickedness going on. It's mind-boggling. Like, the people that are absolutely rejoicing in wickedness, well, anyways, that's another subject for another day. I had this job once, and I was like a low-level low-level administration for a company. And one of the guys that I talked to regularly, he was saying he wanted to move up in the company. And I basically said, look, just stick around. Do your job well and stick around. The way it works around that place, sooner or later, somebody's going to get fired. They're going to get arrested. They're going to something like that. And that was absolutely true. That's the way it was. And it was full of the same thing. It was full of wicked people. And understand this. The wicked disappear. This happens. I saw this happen. And this is really a sad story to tell, but there was a guy, nobody had the evidence, but everybody was saying this guy was selling heroin to people. And not only was he doing it, but he sold heroin to somebody, and the guy overdosed on it. So anyways, it got kind of tense and all of that. Well, the guy disappeared because he thought he was, and he was right. I mean, he was in danger because of what he did. Well, it was a short time later that we got word that somebody had killed him. There was a dispute between him and another guy over $40, and drugs were involved, and the guy shot him. And it's a really sad story, but you have to understand that is when you live in that wicked life, that's the heritage that you leave behind. When you're pursuing that kind of wickedness, you put yourself in danger. You are in the place of literally absolute uncertainty. And the scripture has told us about this for a long time. And it says basically, understand that's what's going to happen. But the lowly will possess the land. They will live in peace and prosperity. It's going to be a whole different, the longevity is coming from people that have trusted the Lord, and he has protected them, and their righteousness has protected them also. You have to understand that's part of the deal. So anyways, here's the moral of the story. Okay, if you're in that place where you are basically engaging in that kind of wickedness, understand the peril that comes with it. You have to understand how precarious of a place you are in, because wickedness will bring you to an early demise, okay? And for the righteous, understand this. The tyranny of wickedness is only going to last for so long. And look, we all know, not only in the short term, but in the long term, there's going to be a time of absolute cleansing and purging of wickedness by the Lord in this world. So we can just look forward to the time when we know that the Lord is going to fix things up, right? We can be concerned about what's happening right now. We can do what we can, right? I can't change anything that the nation of Russia is doing right now. I can't fix that situation other than praying for the people involved, seeking the Lord on their behalf, asking him to humble them and to change their course, which the Lord might do and he might not do. That's his decision. But for right now, we endure what's going on. We use the opportunities God's put before us to witness, to equip others, and we keep steadying on, right? And just understand, it's a season, okay? The season's going to go sooner or later. So I hope that encourages you today. Again, make sure you watch the roundup at 11 a.m. Pacific. And if you would, please leave a comment, and may God richly bless you.